All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. The first short story we are going to take a look at is, let's see here, Apple the Cat Calls a Meeting. Very serious stuff here. All right, so Apple the Cat Calls a Meeting. Here is the first story, and I put it in the Verbling chat box as well as in the Google chat box, right? Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Victor. How you doing?
Morning, Chad. I'm fine.
Good
How
morning.
about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Glad to see you as well.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to, let's see, is it Arlete?
Yes,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you, Chad?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Arlete, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay. What part of
Yes.
Brazil?
São Paulo.
São Paulo. Okay. Great.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, how about Andre? Hi, Andre. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing well.
Good,
How are
good.
you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, how about Amparo? Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing great, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Good to see you.
All right, you guys. Cool. Let's go ahead and get rolling. We're going to start off with Victor this hour. There it is. All right. Okay, let's get that cute cat out of here. Start reading. Okay, here we go, Victor. Go ahead and read this first sentence and the first paragraph down to reinforcements, please.
Okay. It's a sunny morning in the one-room apartment, and the girl is sleeping peacefully in her bed. Under the table, across the room, someone is not asleep, but awake and alert. Apple, the cat, has an important mission, but she's going to need some help. She's already tried everything she could do on her own, but she's beginning to realize this mission is not so simple. She will have to call in reinforcements.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's go to. All right, now there's a difference between calling and call in. Okay, so let's try this here. So instead of saying she will have to calling reinforcements, okay, let's use the short I sound, right? So she will have to call in reinforcements. Try that.
She will have to call in reinforcements.
Okay, good, good, much better. Let's go to one other word for you. Okay, it's going to be the short I in mission. Instead of mission, mission, an important mission.
An important mission.
Great job. Good. Everything else was awesome. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
Okay, great. Let's go to Heidi. Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. All right, Heidi. Let's continue here with she tried meows. Okay, the finish here, and let's have you read down to here where it says early in the morning, please.
She tried meows and playful taps of the paw, but nothing could wake the sleeping girl. Apple called the meeting to order. A few of her trusty friends are in attendance. She has summoned for fur toy, feather stick, bear, and shoe. We have an important subject to debate, said Apple. Bear is grumpy because he doesn't know what could possibly be important enough to call a meeting to order too early in the morning.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's go to, instead of too early in the morning, this is going to be so early. So a meeting to order so early in the morning. Try that.
A meeting to order so early in the morning.
There you go. Okay, let's try early one more time. Instead of early.
Early.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Next up, we have the word fur right here. Instead of fa toy, okay, curve the tongue up for that R. Fur toy.
Fur toy.
Okay, good, good. Next, we have, let's see, trusty. Give me an sound here instead of trusty. Close the mouth just a little bit here. Okay, so trusty.
Trusty.
Good, all right. So a few of her trusty friends.
A few of her trusty friends.
Yes, that was good. That was really good. And the last one is the L sounds in this word. So we have playful.
Playful.
Yes, that was good. All right, so she tried meows and playful taps.
She tried meows and playful taps.
Good, much better with the L sound. Excellent. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue here with Arlete.
Hi, Chad, but
Hi there.
I can't see all the page.
Okay, are you on an iPad?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, so how about I think I just need to make it smaller. How about now? Can you see the whole page?
That's okay now.
Okay. All right, so let's go to. So if I do this, is that too small or is that too big?
No, that's okay.
Okay. All right, let's go from this could wait. Okay. Finish this page, and then let's have you read down to. Okay. Let's have you read down to here where it says wake her. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So starting up here with this could. Go ahead.
Okay. This couldn't wait until later, he grunts. Apple ignores the cranky beer and continues addressing the crowd. I need to wake the human, Apple declares. Have you tried meowing? Asks Fiddlestick. I already tried that, says Apple impatiently. What about playful taps? Fiddlestick persists.
Okay. Continue down to where it says to wake her, please. Read the next line, please.
Okay. No, says Apple. Today we need a new plan. Nothing seems to wake her.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. First up, let's go to the word feather. This is going to be a short E sound instead of feather. It's feather stick.
Feather stick persists.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the word impatiently. Instead of impassioned, it's impatiently.
Impatiently.
Very nice. Next up, we have the ED ending. Now, your EDs were good on a couple of these others, but here, this E is not pronounced. So instead of saying tried, it's tried. Good, good. So let's try this. We want to say, I already tried that.
I already tried that.
Okay, one more time. I already tried that.
I already tried that.
Okay, very nice. Okay, next is the word says right here. Now, with this word, instead of using a long A sound saying says, okay, it's going to be a short E. Says. Try that.
Okay, says.
There you go. Good, good. Okay, let's go to the next page up here. Next is the word bear right here. Instead of beer, that's a long A sound. Bear.
Okay, beer.
Almost. So here you're saying e, beer. Instead of e, it's a year, Bayer.
Bayer.
Good, good. Okay, so let's try this. Apple ignores the cranky bear.
Apple ignores the cranky bear. Bear.
Almost. There you go. Ayer, bear.
Bayer.
Okay.
Apple ignores the cranky bear.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay, and
Continues addressing the crowd.
okay, good. And our last one here is going to be this. Give me a good TH here. Instead of this couldn't, it's this.
This couldn't wait
There you
until
go.
later.
Good. All right, nice job. Nice job, Arlete.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Waker. All right, very nice. Let's go to, see, Andre.
Yep.
Okay, Andre, let's have you read from I Have an Idea. Okay, and let's have you read down to Back to Sleep, please.
I have an idea, shouts Toy. He's new in the room and always trying to prove himself with the others. What about walking by her and gently rubbing her with your whiskers? He proposes. Shoo rolls over eyes. Something new, poor toy, she says. She says, we all know that's the oldest trick in the book. How about you just pounce on her? Says Bear, growing annoyed. All he wants to do is go back to sleep.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. Let's take a look here. First up, we have the word pounce. So this is ow, pow,
Pounce.
pounce. Okay.
Pounce.
So how about you just pounce on her?
How about you just pounce on her?
Okay, very nice. Okay, now this word here. Okay, we're working on the word new. Now here it sounded like you added a K there, saying canoe. Okay, it may have been from the G sound connecting it, but let's try this out. Something new for toy, she says.
Something new, poor toy, she says.
Okay, good. And the last one is Shoo rolls her eyes. Shoo rolls her eyes.
Shoo rolls her eyes.
Good, good, much better. All right, nice job, Andre. Everything else sounded great. Good.
Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo, please read from the rest shoe. Okay, and read down to here where it says get away with that, please.
The rest shook him out of the meeting. Everyone knows pouncing is no longer allowed. Okay, I've got it, announces Feathers take it proudly, primping his few feathers. It has to be something loud enough, right? Go on, says Apple. What about all those new plates she just bought? What if we broke one? She would be so mad, says Apple, dismissing the plan. There's no way we can get away with that.
Good job. Really good job. Yeah. No issues at all. Yeah. Yeah, no, it sounded really good. Yeah, your ED endings. No issues with feather. Proudly primping. Yeah, your short eyes were good. Yeah, bot. You didn't say bout or anything like that. Yeah, no, really good job. Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, super. Great. Let's go to let's see, Alexi.
Okay, hello, chat.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I feel good.
Good, good. Alexi, where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
From Ukraine. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, Alexi, please read from We Would Be in Trouble. Okay, finish this this page And please read down to here where it says, everyone knows she means business. Please.
Mhm. Okay. We would be in trouble forever, and anyway, she would probably blame it all on me. I promise to take some responsibility, says Fur Toy, puffing up his chest. Not me, huffs Bear from across the room. Nobody asked you, Bear, says Shaw. She begins tying up her laces. Wait, Shrew, you think this is a good idea? Asks Apple when Shrew ties up her laces. Everyone knows she means business.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. All right, let's take a look at 4 words here, okay?
Okay.
First up, give me a good V sound. Everyone.
Everyone.
Good, much better. So everyone knows she means business. Try that.
Everyone knows she means business.
Okay, all right, pretty good. Let's go to take. Okay, right here. Give me a long A sound. So here you said tech, okay, using an ek sound instead of aik. So we need a diphthong here. So I promise to take some responsibility. Try that.
I promise to take some responsibility.
Okay, one more time. Give me a little bit more E at the end of that. So it's take.
Take.
That's
Take.
the sound. Good. So I promise to take some responsibility.
I promise to take this responsibility.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the word it right here. Okay, so instead of blame eat, okay, let's use a short I. It. Blame it.
Blame it.
That's the sound. Great job. And let's practice 2 W's in a row right here. Instead of we would, it's would. So start off with an oo sound here. We would.
We would.
Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, nice job. Thank you, Alexi.
Okay.
Okay, business. All right, let's go to, let's see, we had some newcomers come in. Duen?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay, no problem. Let's have you read from I don't know. And read down to here where it says to nod in agreement, please.
Not. I don't know. It could work. She might admit. Plus, what does she need all those dishes for? April thinks about it. She doesn't want to upset the girl, but she really needs to walk her. Wait a minute here, says Beer from a few feet away. What is so important you can't possibly wait for her to wake up? April pretends not to hear him, but the others begin to nod in agreement.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word wake. Give me a long A sound here. Wake up.
Wake up.
Okay, so one more time. Wait for her to wake up.
Wait for her to wake up.
Okay, all right, so we have 2 long A's here. So instead of wet and wek, it's wait, and wake. Okay, so add that E sound at the end. So wait for her to wake up.
Wait for her to wake up.
Okay, all right, that's pretty good. Let's go to the word says right here. So instead of using a long A, says, it's says.
Says.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to but she really, okay, right here. But she really needs to wake her. Okay, we're working on the word she.
She.
But she really needs to wake her.
But she really needs to wake her.
Okay, all right, pretty good. Next up is the word dishes right here. Let's work on that SH sound here. Those dishes for.
Those dishes for.
Okay, make a bad kissing lips. Okay, the bad kissing lips here. So it's dish, dishes.
Dishes. Dishes. Those
Okay.
dishes for.
Now, when you pronounce the S, okay, your lips need to go back to a relaxed position. Okay, so right now you're saying those dishes. Okay, and you're leaving your lips pursed out. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so you want to say those dishes. So back, so out, in. Okay, so those dishes.
Dishes.
Okay, so you're saying dishes. Dishes. So relax your lips, and then your tongue needs to point down for the S.
Yeah.
Dish is.
Dishes.
There you go. Those dishes.
Those dishes.
Great, great. One more time. Those dishes.
Those dishes.
Great. Yeah, that's it. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to Jose. How are you, Jose?
Yes, I'm fine, teacher.
Super. Good to have you here.
Yes, I hear well.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's have you read from Only Feather. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to Fur Toy, please.
Okay. Only Feather still seems unconcerned as he continues to pretend his feathers and play in the patches of streaming sunlight from the window. Yeah, I mean, what is so important? demands Sue. Fine, says Apple. I'll admit, it's about time. I got a treat. The girl has been so busy lately. It's been days since my last treat. I'm going crazy here. I love those things. So, what do we get out of this? asks Furtoy.
Okay, good job. Nice correction with the word since.
Okay,
you caught yourself on that one. That was good. Nice job, man.
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's go to this vowel sound. So instead of ut, okay, it's ow, out of this.
Out.
Good. All right, let's go to lately. Good. Okay. Now, Jose, do you remember how to pronounce the TR sound? What do we do here?
Threat?
Okay, give me a CHR instead of threat. True.
Treat. Yes. Okay.
Treat.
Okay. Treat.
There you go. Okay, so let's try this. I got a treat.
I got a treat.
Yes.
I got a treat.
Good. Much better. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try the same thing here. The STR is a little more challenging, but we can still use the same principle. So it's streaming. Almost. Use that CHR. Streaming.
Streaming.
Yes. Good. That's it.
Okay.
One more time.
Okay.
Streaming.
Streaming.
Okay. Good. Nice job. Okay. Let's try this here. Unconcerned.
Unconcerned.
Okay, very nice. And our last one here is feather. Give me a good R here instead of feather.
Okay.
Feather.
All
right, nice job. Good. Now, yes, just remember that TR.
Okay.
Remember that TR, okay? Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, very nice. Let's go back to the top here with Victor.
Okay.
Victor, please finish this page, reading from How Does My Undying down to top plate, please.
How does my undying appreciation sound? Replies Apple. There is some hesitation among the others, but everyone knows Apple is most loved by the human, so it doesn't take much convincing. Now we just need a plan, she says. Well, I've got one, interjects Furtoy. If we all climb to the top of the counter and jump at the same time, surely that will be enough force to break the top plate.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to the word fur right here instead of fur. Okay, give me an ER sound. Interjects fur toy.
Interjects Furtoy.
Okay, one more time. Instead of fur, it's fur, fur.
Fur.
There you go. That's the sound. Interjects fur toy.
Interjects Furtoy.
Good, that's it. Okay, that UR most of the time is going to be an ER sound. Okay. All right. Let's go to nose instead of nows. Okay, this is nose, but everyone knows.
But everyone knows.
Okay, very nice. And your last one is undying. So our stress is on the end of the word. Instead of undying, it's undying.
Undying.
Good. One more time. Undying.
Undying.
All right. Very nice. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
No problem. Great. Let's go to our next one. This is for Heidi.
Yeah.
All right, Heidi, please read this next paragraph and this next one here as well. So from down to top of the shelf, please.
Apple is hesitant. She really does not want to upset the girl, but she couldn't be more desperate for a treat. She finally agreed to the plan. What could go wrong? Plates are replaceable, and surely the girl won't mind. On the other hand, despite being the most loved, she is also likely to be the first blamed for the mishap. Apple, shoes, and toys, with the exclusion of Via Bear, who watched from afar, climbed together to the top of the shelf.
Okay, there you go. Good. Let's go to the CL in climb. Climb.
Climb.
Good. Climb together. Try that.
Climb together.
Very nice. Okay, so here we're talking about bear. We need to add this es ending. So, who watches from afar?
From watches from afar.
Okay, one more time. Who watches from afar?
Who watches from afar.
Good. Let's go to the word could instead of what could. Okay. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
That's it. Great vowel sound. One more time. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Excellent. Very nice. Okay. Next one here we have the word desperate. Instead of desperate, it's desperate. Desperate.
Desperate.
Great. One more time. Desperate.
Desperate.
Good. And our last word here is upset. So the stress is at the end of the word instead of at the beginning. So does not want to upset the girl.
Does not want to upset the girl.
Great. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's continue with, let's see here, Arlete. Okay, Arlete, please read from On My Count. Okay, and read down to here where it says Apple takes charge, please.
Okay. On my count, says Sue, grumbling something about how she's too old to be doing this. 1, 2, 3. They all jump, but their timing isn't quite right. And Furtoy and Feather Stick miss the plate altogether. They hardly make a peep and the plate remains unbroken. Let's try that again with more force and better time, says Furtoy, blushing a bit. They climb the counter and Apple takes charge.
Okay, nice job. Very good job.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the 3 parts, okay?
Okay.
First up, the word better. Okay, now
Better.
when you pronounce this, make sure that your tongue does not touch your teeth. So you don't want to say better, better. It's bed, better.
Better.
Good, good. All right, let's try this. We want to say and better timing.
And better timing.
Awesome, awesome. Nice job. Next one here is they all jump. So give me good L's instead of they ow. Okay, give me an L sound. They all jump.
They all jump.
Good, good. Really good job. Okay, and your last one is the word count. Make sure to pronounce the N right here. So count, count, on my count.
On my count.
Okay, so this is, you want to open up wide. Ow, ount, count.
Count.
Good, yes, because if you do not pronounce that and you pronounce an sound, that is a very, very bad word.
Okay.
Okay, so
that's okay.
Yes, so ow, cow, count.
Count.
There you go, okay? Good, nice job. All right, very nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good, let's go to Andre. Okay, Andre, please read from okay, everyone. Finish here. And let's have you read down to, let's see, I think, right here, shoo reluctantly, please.
Okay, everyone, she says, we have to hold on to each other and jump together toward the middle of the top plate. Otherwise, we will never make it. On the count of 3, they jump again, and again nothing happens. Wait, 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 says Bear from where he's watching. That's never going to work. You have to show your darn thing on the floor. You know he's right, agrees Shu reluctantly.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's try that last word. Reluctantly. Reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
Okay, one more time. Reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay, let's try this word here. Shove.
Shove.
Okay, instead of show, ove, it's sh.
Okay. Okay, teacher, your voice breaks. Can you repeat?
Sure, sure. It's okay. Sh.
Shove.
Sure.
Shove.
Let's try this here. We need to shove the darn thing.
You have to shove the darn thing.
Good, good. All right. Let's go to watching right here. Instead of watching, it's wah. Open the mouth up nice and wide. Wah, watching.
Watching.
Okay, very nice. And your last one, I believe is it's top. Yeah. Right here. So the top plate, instead of the top with an O, top, it's ta, the top plate.
The top plate.
Good.
The top plate.
Awesome. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Let's continue with Amparo. Amparo, please read from the rest nod. Okay, finish this page down to here where it says smashes into the floor, please.
Okay. The rest nod in silent agreement. Okay, says Apple. I can probably handle this one on my own, but I have to know you guys have my back. They nod again furiously. Apple creeps to the top of the shelf and then slowly down to the stack of plates. She presses her nose firmly against the stack and nudges the top plate. With a few more nudges, it begins to move. She gives it one final nudge, and with a loud crash, it is smashed into the floor.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to 2 parts here. I did write down the word nudge when it came around. You said and nudges, nah, and then you corrected it here, or nudge. Okay, that sounded good. Let's go to you. She gives it. Make sure to pronounce that S.
She gives it.
V gives. Gives.
She gives it.
Nice. Okay, creeps. Now your E sound was just fine. Okay, we're looking at the CR instead of creeps. Okay, give me a CR.
Creeps.
Good. So apple creeps.
Apple creeps to the top.
There you go. Nice job. Thank you. All right, Alexi.
Okay.
Let's see here. Please read from here. Let's have you read down to can, please.
Okay, I'm ready. Feather Stick and a fur toy jump out of sight. Bear is long gone. Shoe is too shocked to move. The girl leaps out of bed and comes stumping into the kitchen. What is going on here? She demands angrily. Apple can only think of the thing to do in this situation. She rolls onto her back and offers up her soft, patterned underbelly to the girl. She flicks her paws in the air and meows as gently as she can.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's go to this word here. Gently, and adding in a vowel sound there, saying gently. It's gently.
Gently.
Good. One more time. Gently.
Gently.
Great. Good. That's it. Good. Okay, let's go to this word here. Underbelly. So our stress is at the very beginning of the word. Underbelly.
Underbelly.
One more time. Underbelly.
Underbelly.
Okay,
Underbelly.
Very nice. Okay, good. Let's try this word here. Instead of angrily, it's a. Angrily. Angrily.
Angrily.
All right, give me a long A sound. So it's anger. Angrily. All right, pretty good. And let's see here. So angrily, and okay, this word here. Okay, this is a long E. Leaps. Bed.
Lips.
Okay, try it in that sentence. The girl leaps out of bed.
The girl leaps out of bed.
Oh, there you go. One more time. The girl leaps out of bed.
The girl leaps out of bed.
All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Duyan.
Yes.
Okay, Duyan, let's have you finish this story, and then I'll have you continue on our next one, okay? So read from Aw to Apple a treat.
Oh, the girl cools. How could I ever be mad at you? She pulls a bag jar from the cabinet and offers Apple a treat.
Okay, all right, let's try that last word. Instead of teat, it's treat.
Treat. treat,
Okay, very good. Okay, treat, and let's go to the word pulls right here. Give me good L's. So it's
pulls,
she pulls.
she pulls,
Good, a good SH sound as well. So she pulls the bag down.
she pulls the bag down.
Good, good. All right, and our last word here on this page is could instead of could. Okay, open your mouth up. Open that vowel. It's could. How could? How could I ever?
How could I ever?
Yes, there you go. One more time. How could I ever?
How could I ever?
Great, great. Nice job. Okay, let's go to our next story, you guys. And this is Cold Feet. Okay, there's a story in the Verbling chat box. And let's get those toes out of here. All right, so let's have you continue here. Good, and please read from someone down to in his bedroom, please.
When someone says they have cold feet, it means they are afraid to do something they're supposed to do. That wasn't Lou's problem. Lou actually had cold feet. They felt like icicles on top of ice cubes inside of ice water. It was very cold in his bedroom.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's try this sentence right here. Okay, so this is icicles on top of ice cubes.
Icicles on top of ice cubes.
Good, one more time. Icicles on top of ice cubes.
Icicles on top of ice cubes.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word actually. So here, when you have a T and a U together, in most cases, okay, that TU can either be pronounced like an SH or a CH. Here, we're going to pronounce it like an SH. It's actually.
Actually.
One more time. Actually.
Actually.
All right, very good. Let's go to, what else did I write down? Okay, Lewis's right here. So with this apostrophe S, okay, we pronounce another S sound. So Lewis's problem.
Louis' problem.
So it's Lewis's.
Lewis's
Great.
problem.
Yeah. So that wasn't Lewis's problem.
That wasn't Louis's problem.
Okay, very nice. And your last word is the word says. Short E sound. So instead of saying says, it's says.
Says.
All right, great. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Jose. All right, Jose, please read from I Wonder.
Yes.
And read down to here, cold feet after all, please.
Okay. I wonder if this is what Antarctica is like, Louis said. I'm glad I'm not a penguin. Louis lay in his cowboy pajamas, curled into as tight a ball as he could. He was supposed to go to sleep, but to go to sleep meant he had to stretch out his legs, and even though he was supposed to do that, he was afraid. So maybe he had both kinds of cold feet after all.
Okay, all right, good. Let's take a look at that last A here. So instead of saying after hall and pronouncing
after hall.
take off the H. You're saying hall. There is no H here. Nope.
After.
Quitamos la H.
Okay.
Está pronunciando una H enfrente de la A. Okay, entonces sería all. After all.
After all.
There you
go. After all. Okay.
Good. Okay. Great. Let's go to even though, instead of even doch, okay, the G and the H are not pronounced. Okay, so this is even though.
Even though. Even though.
Good, good, nice job. Next up is the word meant. Instead of me, meant, it's a short
Meant.
E. Meant.
Okay, meant.
Okay, all right, so let's try this. We're going to try. But to go to sleep meant he had to. So here we don't want to say sleep, it's sleep. Okay, but to
Sleep.
go to sleep meant he had to.
But to go to sleep meant he had to.
Okay, good. One more time. But to go to sleep meant he had to.
But to go to sleep meant he had to.
Good. All right. Let's go to the
Okay.
word curled. Now here we don't want to say
Curled.
curled. It's curled.
Curl.
Okay. All right. Nice. Let's try these two words here. Cowboy pajamas.
Cowboy pajamas.
All right. Instead of pajamas, pajamas. Cowboy pajamas.
Cowboy pajamas. Repeat, please. Repeat, teacher.
Sure. No problem. Cowboy pajamas.
Cowboy pajamas. Cowboy pajamas. Okay.
Good. All right. And your last word here, instead of penguin, it's penguin.
Penguin.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. All right. Thank you, Jose. Thank you. Good. All right. Let's go back to the top here with Victor.
Okay.
All right, Victor, please read from that was I don't know what I'm saying. That afternoon. Okay, and read to the end of the paragraph, please.
That afternoon it had snowed for the first time all year. Louis and his friends spent the whole day outside. They built snowmen. They sledded down the hill behind the school. They had snowball fights with Louis' neighbor. All day long they had so much fun that Louis didn't notice how cold his feet were.
Okay, nice job. Good job. Your pronunciations were pretty good. The only one we had here was this one, which just needs a little practice, okay, with Louis's neighbor.
With Louis's neighbor.
Good. Now, what I want to work on here is intonation. Okay, so there was a couple times where you pushed on the incorrect word. All right, so instead of saying, notice how cold his feet were. Okay, were is going to be a word that we don't really give a lot of emphasis to. So we're going to move down on that word and we're going to emphasize feet. Okay, so notice how cold his feet were.
Notice how cold his feet were.
There you go. Good. And here, okay, instead of saying had snowball fights, okay, this is had snowball fights with Louis's neighbor.
Had snowball fights with Louis's neighbor.
That's it. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you, Chad.
All right. Let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, please read from After a While. And please read down to here where it says, as the snow, white as the snow outside. Please.
After a while, in fact, he didn't notice his feet at all. They were totally numb. When he got home, Louis kicked the snow off his boots, unzipped them, and yanked them off his feet. He peeled off his socks and was shocked by what he saw. His feet were as white as the snow outside.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word saw here. Instead of saying saw, adding an oo sound, it's only ah. By what he saw.
By what he saw.
Okay, very nice. Let's try. I think it's his socks. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, right here. So instead of saying his socks, okay, combine the s sounds. His socks. So he peeled off his socks.
He peeled off his socks.
Great, great job. That was good. And the last one is yanked. Right here, instead of yanked, okay, yay, yanked.
Yanked.
Okay, give me more of an A sound. So, yay, yanked.
Yanked.
There you go. And yanked them off his feet.
And yanked them off his feet.
Good. All right, nice job, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Arlete.
Hi.
Okay. Hi there. Arlete, please read from he poked his left foot. Okay. Finish
Okay.
here. Read down here. Go ahead and read down to here where it says yanked his feet out of the bathtub or out of the tub, please.
Okay. He pocketed his left foot. He pocketed his right foot. He didn't feel that at all. Mom, he said. Luis's mom told him to run a hot bath. He stuck his feet in the steaming water and gradually feeling returned. The feeling that return was hot. Too hot, said Louis, and yanked his feet out of the tub.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's take a look at some ed endings. Okay.
Okay.
So right here, instead of yanked, okay,
Yanked.
the ed will sound like a T. It'll sound like a T here. So we don't say yanked. We do say yanked.
Yanked.
Okay, one more time. So take off this E. Instead of yanked, yanked.
Yanked.
There you go. That's the sound. Good. All right, let's go to this word here. Instead of returned, it's returned.
Returned.
Okay, almost. So you're pronouncing that E. You're saying returned. Instead of nid, it's returned. Returned.
Returned.
There you go. Good. One more time. Returned.
Returned.
Okay, very nice. And our last one here. Okay, same thing like yanked. Okay, because the ending sound is a K. So instead of saying poked, this is poked.
Poked.
Okay, almost. Okay, so take out that E. We don't want to say poke it. It's poked.
Poked.
Good. So he poked his right foot.
He poked his right foot.
Almost. He poked. He poked his right foot.
He poked his right foot.
Yeah, that was much better. All right,
Okay.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Out of the tub. All right, let's go to Andre. Okay, Andre, please read from he dried them. Okay, finish this paragraph. And let's see here. Please read down to here where it says his mother would hear him. Please.
Okay. He dried them as well as he could, but he must not have done such a good job. By the time he climbed into bed, his feet was still a little damp. It was cold in his room, very cold, and cold air plus wet feet can only mean one thing. His feet had frozen again. Brr, said Louis. Brr. He thought if he brrred loud enough, his mother would hear him.
Okay, very good. Yeah, nice job. Good job with mother instead of saying mother. Okay, your vowel sound was good there. Yeah, the other things that we'd worked on were sounding good. The only one here is the word could. Instead of saying could, With an oo sound, open the vowel up. Could.
Could.
There you go. So, as well as he could.
As well as he could.
Great job. All right, thank you, Andre. Excellent.
Thank you.
Very nice. Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, please continue from if she knew. Okay, finish this page. And let's see. Let's have you read down to here where it says his room at the closet, please.
Okay. Oops. I can see. Okay. If she knew how cold his feet were, she would bring warm socks. She would bring extra blankets. She would bring hot water bottles. Louis trembled at the thought of how wonderful a hot water bottle would be. He burred as loud as he could, but Mom didn't hear. Louis looked across his room at the closet.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the words water bottle. Okay. So water bottle. Okay. Water bottle. How wonderful a hot.
How wonderful a hot water bottle would be.
Good. Nice job. The one here for you, Amparo, is the word extra. So instead of extra, extra.
Extra.
There you go. So she would bring extra blankets.
She would bring extra blankets.
Awesome. Awesome. Nice. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead here. I've got less than a minute, and I need to. It's coming up. We'll be doing a little bit of speaking. It's for intermediate, upper intermediate, advanced students. We'll be talking. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Chad. Bye bye.
Goodbye, Chai.